Ladies and gentlemen, standing next to me is the famous fashion designer, Mr. Umesh Jivnani. Hello Umesh, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. So what do you think about the show?
I think at a time when most designers and most labels are looking at the West, SATYAPAUL going back to heritage, going back to Raja Ravi Verma is a very pleasant surprise. For most designers, it's a big achievement I think for them because before this they were associated with another artist. The saris were very rich in fabrics and textures, and I guess their aim is, the work. I think they use real zari and things like that. I think the aim is to reach the Indian woman, and the saris are very traditional, very wearable, and I think they've done a great job.
Is it very inspiring? Are you inspired in any way?
I do menswear, so I think I would probably pick up one.
You have a lot of ethnic thing in menswear as well.
Yeah. I'm inspired in a sense. Even I look a lot at Indian heritage and handicrafts to do my clothes. So that's the common link, that they're looking at something Indian. They're not looking at the West. But other than that, I think looking at anything from our country, they're looking at the greatest artist. So looking at anything from our country is something I do all the time. So I'm amazed. I like the clothes very much, and if I had the money, I'd pick up one for my mom.
Oh, that's a very nice thought. Tell me one thing, what do you think about the Indian fashion scene and the scene international and abroad? I mean, is it comparable, or do we still need to catch up with them?
We can't compare because Indian fashion is made for Indian people. The fashion abroad is for the whole world. Even today, you have foreign designers coming to India and picking up influences from us all the time. So I think we are on par with them, sometimes even better than them. We don't do Western clothes, we do Indian clothes. We can do Western clothes, but they can never do Indian clothes. So
Umesh, tell us something about your collection.
In fact, I'm just having my launch of my summer collection in the next 5 days. It's a collection again for men. It's got 200 odd pieces. And again, I've used complete Indian embroideries from every state of India, be it Orissa, be it Bengal, be it...
Is it a blend of Western as well as Indian clothing, or just Indian?
Western shirts and trousers, Western clothing, but all Indian textures, Indian embroideries, Indian fabrics, yet contemporary. Their saris were contemporary. The clothes are contemporary. Only we use all Indian textiles, all Indian embroideries, because there's so much in our country. We don't need to use lycra and lace. We can do so much with our own. So I think my collection is all about, looking at the Indian heritage and looking at the Indian man dressing up in clothes that are wearable, yet trendy, yet Indian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Umesh. It was a pleasure having you here.